Hello and welcome to this video where I will be showcasing all the Trinity key locations and the doors they go to, as well as the rewards inside. So throughout your adventures in Krat, there are a few ringing phones, 5 in total to be exact, and each one of them is answered by the King of Riddles, who will rhyme and ask you to solve a riddle of his. Note that for at least the first phone, it doesn't matter how you answer, since I got the key both ways. I assume it'll work for all, but don't take my word for it, and I will test each of them out in my second playthrough. Once I have that all figured out, I'll mention it down below in the description. So now we'll go about hunting down these keys and doors. Just make sure that you're lying, because only a human can answer a riddle. So each time that you answer a riddle, you are technically lying. So keep that in mind as you go through these phones. The first key that you will find is just before Vanini's workshop, where you'll see this bridge. You are going to take a right instead. You will answer this phone and you'll get the key. The door is located hidden within the workshop underground. You're going to follow this path that I'm showing here. Once you come across the fox and the cat within your travels, continue straight into the underground area. At this pipe area, you're going to take a right and continue forward. Here you will reach the door. Inside this area, you will get a safe that holds the blue blood tailcoat costume and a quartz. The second phone is located in the Malum district, which is after the cathedral. The phone is located on the main path, and it's pretty hard to miss this one. However, it is very easy to miss the door. Once you gain the key from the district, you're going to head back to the cathedral, start on one of the stargazers that are up above, and work your way downward. Eventually, you'll come across the one path that you'll recognize with a bunch of gears and electric balls. From here, you'll climb this ladder that'll bring you to the top. Avoid the electric balls as you would, and this will reveal the door here. Inside this one will give you the Monster Hunter costume, as well as the Black Cat amulet that reduces fall damage. The third phone is inside the Grand Expedition, and this phone will not reward you with the key. Instead, he will give you a clue. Continue forward until you find this display. From here, you're going to turn the statues until both of them are facing towards the display in the middle. Once that is done, it will reveal the key. You can then grab it. Now, just like the second key, you will again need to backtrack to the boss room stargazer called Estelle Opera Stage. And from here, you're going to drop down where that flame chandelier is. Inside, you will gain the Belford's Superior Radiation Converter and a quartz crystal. So before we move on to the fourth and fifth doors, I'm going to let you know that there are some major story spoilers ahead, so feel free to run if you choose that you don't want to hear them. If not, let's continue to the last two. Once the hotel is attacked by the alchemists, you will begin to make your way to the first phone in the game. Instead of having the alert that everything's going terribly, the King of Riddles will answer instead. Once you have your key from this phone and you are able to teleport again, you are going to backtrack to Central Station, where you will now find the door that is revealed. Inside this door, you will find the Workshop Master Workwear and a Carrier's Amulet +1. And now the final key, the chosen one. After you go through the secret passage from the hotel and make it down underground, you will find the last phone on the path to the next boss. He will ask if you are a killer. Answer that you are. The reward you will get is the chosen one's key. With this key, you then continue on the main path of the story until you make it to the Alchemist's Island, and you're climbing their tower. Once you make it to this stargazer, you are going to follow this path that I'm showing here. Drop down below where the elevator is just before you and do a complete 180. This will be where the last door is located. Inside is the King of Riddles, who will ask you one last question. Are you a human or a puppet? I chose a puppet and I still got a reward, so I assume the answer doesn't matter here. Again, I'll let you know if choosing the other one gives you a different reward in the description down below once I make it there in my second playthrough. The reward that I got while choosing Puppet was the Alchemist Cape and a Quartz Crystal. And there you have it, all the Trinity keys, the phones, how I answer them, and the doors that they go to. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.